What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Atomic Big Time video. This one here is bittersweet goodbye, but I'm excited for what I'm getting in return. Shout out to Double D, Mr. Dickerson. That is SoCal Invicta on Facebook. This is one of the watches I'm sending to him. It's one that I was so excited to get when I got it. By the thumbnail, you know what this watch is. But these watches are super dope, super comfortable. They're huge, very thick watch, but just an amazing piece. I've let one go. This is my second one I'm letting go. I had 5, now I'll be down to 3. But like you know, to keep the content flowing, to keep what I want coming in, I let pieces go. And so this is one that I came to terms with to let go. Mr. Double D was down to do a trade for 2 of mine for one of his, because his is way more value than either one of mine by themselves. So in a future video you'll see what I got, because it's a grail for me. But anyways, after the intro, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so without further ado, bam, the Tria. This is all stainless steel with a black dial. If you don't know why this is a Tria, it's because it has a clock on either side. So it actually has 3 dials. The main dial with the 80-40 movement, and then 2 sub dials on the sides. So you can have 3 different time zones on your watch. Very cool watch. I bought this one brand new. It's in great condition, you know, mint condition. It's got black cabling, black on the pushers and crown. Crown is at the 6. That's what makes it so unique and so comfortable. When I flip you onto this side of the table, I'll show you where the crowns are out for the other 2 dials. But just a beautiful watch. And this is model number, let's see here, 18955. The Tria was always a watch that was unobtainable for me, and I got my first one through a trade, and then I was hooked, and I had to have another and another, and like I said, I had 5. After this one leaves, I'll be down to 3, and I think my trio of Trias is perfect, and I'll probably keep those 3. But this one is a beautiful watch. But I have one very similar to it already, and so I came to terms with letting this one go. Black and stainless steel is a combination you can't beat. It's a perfect combination. You know, it's 95% all stainless steel with the black cabling on the case sides, on the bezel, and you get the black pushers and a black dial, of course. And then all of the 80-40Ns, besides I think there's a tourbillon, all the Trias come with the 80-40N, the RONDA 80-40N. 13 jewel quartz movement, besides the tourbillon bolt Zeus. I think all the rest of them are 80-40N. If you don't know what the RONDA 80-40N movement is, it's a day retrograde movement, which just snaps back. So this one, once it gets to Saturday, it snaps back to Sunday. You can see that there. Very cool feature. I love this watch. It's got the big date window. Those 2 things make it very unique, and that movement, you know, is one of a kind. So anyways, yeah, you know what I do. I trade to get new content and to get new pieces to me, or I sell, and that's the way I keep it flowing. I don't really spend any more money of my own pocket to bring in watches. I like to do trades and stuff. I still have 4 Grand Octanes up for trade or sale. I've got an Aragon Evo as well. Those are what I'm parting with right now. If you're interested in any of those, hit me up. Super dirt cheap prices. I've lowered the prices to make sure that I can move them. So if you're interested, please hit me up. Stay tuned. We'll flip over to this side of the table so you can get a closer look at these bad boys. Tria. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Like the Chia Pet commercials. So This is that bad boy up close and personal. Got that black dial. The RONDA 8040N. You see the snapback retrograde day of the week. The big date window. Now normally this is at the 12 o'clock and this date window is at the 6 o'clock. But this is turns 45 degrees to make the crown at the 6. And that's what makes the Tria so unique. Because if the crown was at the 3 like it normally is, well, there's a dial there. So that's why this has it at the 6, and I love it. I love the fact that it's not in the way. Whenever I let go of a watch, it's always bittersweet. Believe me, it's a process for me to let go of a watch. It was my dream to have 10 beautiful watches. I've got way more than that, and I feel so fortunate to have what I have, that I no longer need to buy and spend my hard-earned money to bring in new content, to bring in new pieces for my wrist. So that's how I make peace with letting pieces go, is I go through like a elimination in my head of what, what haven't I worn very often? What is a value to somebody else, but I've made peace with, I wore it once or twice. I know I won't wear it again for, a few months. Doesn't pull me to wear it every time I see it. And that's how I make peace with, certain watches, and I let them go. And this is one of those that, even though I bought this brand new, I love this watch. It doesn't get very much wrist time. I wear it maybe once every 6 months max, maybe less than that. And I think it's only been worn. I've only owned it for maybe less than 2 years, and it's maybe worn twice or 3 times. So definitely could see a better home. Like I said, it's going to Double D, and he's never owned a Tria before, so this will be his first. So I'm proud to say that he's getting a first, and he's getting a mint watch from Tommy Big Time. Proud of that. So one cool, unique feature besides the crown at the 6 and the pushers, which you see there, is this is an all reserve watch. It's got the dials at the 9 o'clock and the 3 o'clock, but also the crowns are underneath the case. So you see, those are the crowns there, those 2 little nubs here and here. These are the crowns, and that's how you adjust the time on these dials here. So you lift it up and then you turn it. You see? So those don't dig into your wrist. I know that's probably the first thing you would think is, oh, that's a dumb design. It's going to dig into your wrist. They don't. I have a big wrist. I wore Trias a lot, and they do not dig into your wrist. You don't even know those 2 little things are there. As you can see, they're very smoothed out. They're not very much higher or at all than the actual case back, because this is on the actual case, not the case back. So you don't feel them. You don't know they're there. You can see how chunky this watch is. I mean, this thing is a beast. Super thick. You definitely feel this on your wrist. It's got a huge beefy bracelet as well. This is the same bracelet that's on the Bolt Zeus, but it's just a monster. It's a beast of a bracelet. Solid links. This is a force on your wrist. You will feel this watch, but I wouldn't change that for the world. For some reason, I associate weight with quality when it comes to watches. I don't know where that came from or why, but I've always done that. And so, like, when I used to buy diesels, I'd pick it up and hold it, and I'd be like, this weighs nothing, it's cheap. And you'll never say that if you associate weight with quality like I do. When you pick up this watch, it's substantial. So you got the black cabling on both sides of the case, black cabling around the bezel, black crown and pushers, black cabling down the bracelet, the first 3 links on either side. This is model number 16955. I think I said it wrong in the beginning of the video. Old man going blind. It's it's a fault of mine. I need to get glasses, but I'm too stubborn. I don't want to wear glasses. So 16955 is the model number on this bad boy. See the case back there. Let me get it to focus. It's got the scissor clasp, not the potato chip like Trap says. killer watch. Then the only reason I'm letting it go is because I knew I can move on. Once I found out Double D wanted it and we struck a deal, it was a no-brainer, man. It was like, I'm getting something that is a real grail for me. And when I get that watch, best believe there'll be a video made. I'm not sure if you'll see that video before this one or after, but this is a watch that I made a video of somebody else's, and I talked it into existence that I had to have that watch. I had to own it, and now I'm gonna have one thanks to Double D. So that video, if you haven't seen it yet, it will be coming soon. These watches are about to ship out, and that's why I'm doing these videos. I like to do the goodbye videos because I may never have this watch again, and you may never see it on my channel again. So this is my last time to be able to bring this content to you and let you see this watch one last time. Know my take on it, my feelings, see it up close, see photos of it, see it on my wrist, all that good stuff. So that's why I do these goodbye videos. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button, drop a comment. Let me see the hashtag Big Time Gang in the comments. T-shirts are coming soon, hopefully. And I'm going to have that Big Time Gang logo on those T-shirts. So make sure you're dropping that hashtag and become part of the gang, the Big Time Gang. All right. Have a great day. Stay tuned for the photos, and God bless.
Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Know the name, know the game, know the pain, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the pain, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the pain, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the pain, ayy. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the